What's up, guys, and welcome back to an episode of MEW Match Wrestling, where today I for you a brand new review, and it is on the WWE Elite Royal Rumble full set review for you guys today. The Royal Rumble 2025. This is either 2025 or the 2026 set. I believe they always do them like a year prior, so I believe this is the 2026 set. Crack them out of their packaging and everything like that. So let's dive into the packaging and the characters and everything like that. So the first figure we got here is CM Punk, looking very, very good. He got the red trunks here for CM Punk from like 2010, I do believe. Yep, the 2010 Royal Rumble match. And this is the Build-A-Figure pack for the Corey Graves, really cool. He comes with the legs for Corey Graves, very nice. Rest of the figures in the wave. Buy or read, if you guys like to pause to read, you can pause it now. Just some other stuff there for the packaging and everything like that. More accessories inside the box. Remember that, some of these have more accessories and everything like that. So there's CM Punk. We got the Ultimate Warrior. Really cool Ultimate Warrior. I love the orange and white as the main colors. You got a little bit of blue in there. It looks very, very nice. Like that a lot. Ultimate Warrior right there. Picture of Ultimate Warrior right there. Buy or read, if you guys like to pause reading, pause it. Now, this is from 1989. And you got the rest of the figures in the wave. And he comes with the arms of Corey Graves. Very, very nice right there. Looking very good. In fact, we got LA Knight, yeah, in a gear that I wanted them to make ever since that matchup. This is the glow-in-the-dark, or at least the glow-in-the-UV light LA Knight, as the back of the box says. This is from the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match of 2023, where he took on Bray Wyatt. In Bray Wyatt's final matchup in WWE was this match. RIP to the legend himself, Bray Wyatt. Everything and that. I wish we would have gotten LA Knight's coat. He does come with the torso there for Corey Graves. Buy or read, if you guys like to pause to read, you can pause it now. Rest of the figures in the wave. Corey Graves is from 2024. Very nice LA Knight here, and this is a gear that I wanted them to make for so long, and they finally made it. Very excited for that. And the final figure, the man himself, Jonathan Cena, right here in the Indianapolis gear. I went to this Royal Rumble in person with my girlfriend. Went to the Royal Rumble in Indianapolis. Say goodbye to Cena and everything like that. And man, I was so bummed that Cena didn't win that Rumble. I thought he had it, but they went in a completely different direction, as we know, for 2025. And yeah, I have my thoughts about Cena's final run. And yeah, really awesome Cena here. Really love how the figure looks in the packaging and everything like that. Everything like that. More accessories in the box. Picture of John Cena right there. Picture of the final moments of the Royal Rumble right there. Buy or read, if you guys like to pause reading, pause it. Now, rest of the figures in the wave. And John Cena does come with the headset as well as the head sculpt for Corey Graves. But guys, that's going to wrap things up for the packaging. So let's crack CM Punk, Ultimate Warrior, LA Knight, and John Cena out of their packaging. Alright guys, and here's all four of them out of their packaging, looking really, really good. I'm actually really, really pleased with how all of these figures look out of the packaging and everything like that. How I'm going to do this is I'm going to go over CM Punk's accessories, and then CM Punk, and then we'll do the same thing for Ultimate Warrior, LA Knight, and John Cena. And then at the very end, I will build the Corey Graves, and then I will review him, and then after that, I will then rank the full set of the Royal Rumble Elite Wave from worst to best, my own personal opinion. So guys, let's dive into CM Punk's accessories. So CM Punk comes with a couple things. He comes with some interchangeable hands and a WWE microphone. For interchangeable hands, he does come with a mic holding hand and a fisted hand. These are the sculpted hand tape on there with the black X's. They do say drug free on them. Very, very nice. And then packaging on the figure, he does come with the other fisted hand and the other mic holding hand. Very nice. He also comes with a WWE microphone. This is the scratch logoed microphone, which is really cool. Love how this microphone looks and everything like that. So, really nice to get one of those. And yeah, so that's going to wrap things up for the accessories for CM Punk. Really cool. Really like them. And yeah, let's dive into CM Punk himself. Alright guys, and diving into CM Punk himself, starting at the top of the head. I love this head sculpt. The hair looks good, the beard looks good, you can see the lip ring in there, looks very good, looks just like CM Punk, everything like that. The back of the head looks good. Going down into the torso, they're still using the same Daniel Bryan torso for CM Punk. Isn't bad by any means. He does have the ab crunch forward, the ab crunch back. Very nice. He got a tattoo there on the stomach. Arms can do the full 360. They can move up and down. He does have the bicep articulation, the double jointed pinless arms, and he does have the sculpted wrist tape to go with the sculpted hand tape. Looks very, very nice. He has the white elbow pad and all of his tattoo work from this point in his career. He's just missing the Pepsi-Cola tattoo and the Cobra tattoo. They can't put those on there for legal reasons, I guess. Going down into the trunks, they are the white with the, or they're the red with the black and white stars with the black and white stripes on them. Looks very nice. Like them a lot. Going down into the legs, he can kick forward about that far. They do spring back a little bit. I'll have to see if I can fix that. I know a good way of fixing those, so I might just have to try that. Normally, if you can get the leg to bend this way, that fixes it, but the leg, I don't know what happens or what the deal is for how that gets like that. I'm not 100% sure on how that happens, but I kind of have, it doesn't spring back as bad anymore, so I think just some more moving the figure around will probably fix it. But he does have an upper thigh cut, double jointed pinned knees. He does have the upper boot rotation, the ankle rocker, and the pivot. He also has the knee pads, which are very, very... I've also heard some people say if you take this and soak it in warm water and you pop it off and put it back on, it'll work. I've never tried that, and I don't advise anybody to try that because I said it, because I said so. I've just heard it can work, and it might be something I may try in the future, but the figure is good. It does move around pretty well, and I have somewhat fixed that leg, which is very, very nice. So the leg is moving a bit better now, and yeah, a little bit of a paint nip over here on the boot. Not the biggest deal, and there's also another one over here on the back, as well as over here. So yeah, this foot right here is a little bit damaged, which isn't, it's not too bad. You got another paint nip over here. Some paint nips on the boots are expected. It is what it is, you know. But yeah, CM Punk looks very, very good. And yeah, that's going to wrap things up for CM Punk. A really good figure, in my personal opinion. I do like the CM Punk a lot and everything like that. He does pose around pretty good. It's just this thigh right here isn't the greatest, but it is what it is and everything like that. You know, I'll probably get it fixed over time and everything like that. But yeah, so that's it for CM Punk. Yeah, so let's dive into the Ultimate Warrior's accessories. Ultimate Warrior comes with pretty much the same things as CM Punk. Comes with some interchangeable hands, comes with an item. Yeah, so starting out with the interchangeable hands, he does come with the interchangeable mic holding hands, and then out of the packaging on the figure, he does come with the fisted hands, which are very, very nice. He also comes with the this bend bar. You know, you're supposed to basically bend it as you're working out and stuff like that. I'm not that knowledgeable with this, so if somebody that's knowledgeable knows what this exact thing is, please do let everybody know in the comments. That'd be much appreciated. But yeah, some nice accessories. Let's dive into Ultimate Warrior. Diving into Ultimate Warrior himself, starting at the top of the head, you got the orange, white, and blue face paint. Looks very, very nice. You got the head sculpt on the head sculpt, which looks very good. The hair looks good and everything like that. Going on into the torso, he can arch back about that far, arch forward about that far. So not the greatest ab crunch, but it's all right. Arms can do the full 360. They can move up and down. He does have the bicep articulation and the double jointed pinless arms. There we go. Double jointed pinless arms. He does have the like tassels here with the yellow, blue, and orange, as well as the white and blue. Yeah, well, yeah, it's the white, blue, and orange tassels down here, as well as the orange and white tassels here, which you can move, you know, all around to make him look like he's running down to the ring. You can have them like flay in every direction as he's running, which is really cool. They do pop out easy, so do be careful. I have lost a couple of those over the years, just due to the fact of they're effortless to come off. So yeah, do be careful. I have lost a couple. Yeah, so going down into the legs, he does have an ab crunch. The single Ultimate Warrior logo there on the back right there. Looks very nice. He can kick forward very good. Now that's interesting. This leg for Ultimate Warrior is doing it, whereas this leg for CM Punk was doing it. So that's interesting. We have two figures with the exact same leg problem on different legs. That's unfortunate. But he does have an upper thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees, which are very nice. They're a little stiff, but they do move nicely. He has these like tassel boot covers, which are cool. You got the white knee pad with the tassel on there as well. There's a little bit of like almost like a pastel purple in there as well, which is very nice. I like the color choices for this figure, and there's also a little bit of orange in there too. Got the yellow boots with the ankle rocker and pivot and everything like that. He does have the upper foot articulation as well, which looks very, very nice. I do like the Ultimate Warrior. It is a good figure. It looks good and everything like that. It's just a shame that 2 out of 4 figures so far have that leg problem, so hopefully that stops with the next figure that we're going to look at, and that is going to be LA Knight, yeah, in his accessories. Alright guys, and for LA Knight's accessories, he comes with a weapon accessory as well as some interchangeable hands. He comes with his signature pose hands with some finger tape and hand tape in there. Looks very, very nice. I do like these a lot, and he also does come with some mic holding hands out of the packaging on the figure, which looks very, very nice. He comes with a Kidno stick, and it is very interesting. You got the orange-ish yellow and the green colors to simulate, you know, it glowing. Now, this kind of makes me worry that the figure might not glow under a black light. And I do need to buy a black light to try out that Ultimate Edition Bray Wyatt from this exact same match, as well as this LA Knight, because I want to know if these figures do glow in the dark, do glow under a black light. So I am going to buy a black light at some point and try it out for like a YouTube short and something like that. If you guys like to see that, let me know in the comments if you guys like to see that. And yeah, so that's going to wrap things up for LA Knight's accessories. Let's dive into LA Knight, yeah, himself. Diving into LA Knight himself, starting at the top of the head. The head sculpt is alright. It does have some likenesses to LA Knight. LA Knight is a character that Mattel has struggled with to get the right head sculpt, and I think this one might be the best head sculpt that they've done for LA Knight, in my opinion. It does look good. I do like it a lot. The hair and beard look good. The facial expression's good. I do like it a lot. Going down into the torso, good torso choice for LA Knight and everything like that. I wish he would have came with the entrance coat that is seen on the back of the box. I wish they would have included that, but it is what it is. Ab crunch is good. The ab crunch back looks also good as well. Arms can do the full 360. They can move up and down. He does have a bicep articulation and the double jointed pinless arms. The elbow pad is kind of stuck in there, which is unfortunate. It is just a tiny elbow pad, which isn't the greatest because, as you can see, it is like folded in on itself. There, with a little finagling, I did in fact fix the elbow pad. Looks a lot better now on the figure and everything like that, and the arm does move a lot better now, so that is nice. It does look a lot better, move a lot better. Over here on the bicep, he does have the black and yellow bicep band. I always thought this figure was more of a green. I thought the attire was more of like a fluorescent green, like a safety green color that's seen on like fluorescent vests and stuff like that. I don't remember it being this yellow, but maybe it does glow under a black light because there is hints of it does in fact glow. It kind of does look like it, which would be really cool if it did. The waist swivel is good. Does have the LA Knight on the back right there. He does have the LA Knight logo there as well. Looks very, very nice. Like it a lot. This figure, yes, does kick forward. Thank goodness. That makes me feel so much better that this figure can kick forward. Very, very good. Very good. He does have the upper thigh cut. He does have double jointed pinned knees. The yellow knee pads. He does have an upper boot rotation, the ankle rocker, and the pivot. He does have the LA logos there on the boots and everything like that, and he does have some other logos there as well. Very nice. I do like this LA Knight. This is probably my second favorite figure in this lineup of figures. So, very nice LA Knight, and of course, it's now time to review the accessories of the GOAT himself, John Cena. Alright guys, and here's everything that John Cena does come with. Yeah, so let's dive into it. So he does come with some interchangeable hands. He comes with the interchangeable You Can't See Me hand, as well as the interchangeable mic holding hand. And then out of the packaging on the figure, he does come with another You Can't See Me hand, as well as another mic holding hand. Very, very nice. For his entrance gear, he comes with his hat, which is very, very nice. It does have the Indianapolis Colts logo there on the front. I always thought this was extremely cool that they were able to get the Indianapolis Colts logo on there for John Cena's accessories. Here's the t-shirt. I always thought that was awesome. And I think it's that deal that WWE has with Lucas Oil Stadium is maybe they worked in their contract that John Cena had to come out with this gear at the Rumble, which is really cool. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Lucas Oil Stadium has a 8-year contract with WWE to bring the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and SummerSlam to Lucas Oil Stadium in the next 8 years. Well, it's now 7 years now. And I feel like we were robbed of WrestleMania there because what I heard from there is that Lucas Oil Stadium was supposed to host WrestleMania in 2027, apparently. That was what the inner rumor was, and that's what a lot of, personally myself and a lot of my friends believed, is that WrestleMania was supposed to be in Indianapolis in 2027. That didn't happen because WWE decided to go back to Vegas this year, and now they're going to Saudi Arabia next year. Yeah, that's a whole topic for another day, but the t-shirt does look nice. It has all the logos and stuff on it. Looks very cool. Like that a lot. And yeah, so that is it for John Cena's accessories. Let's dive into the man, the myth, the last real champion, John Cena. All right, guys, and diving into John Cena himself, starting at the top of the head sculpt. John Cena's head sculpt. It looks good. Love how it looks. Looks just like Cena himself. Going down into the torso, I do like this torso. The new torso that they did for him in that Cena 3-pack that we looked at a little bit ago. Those torsos look a whole lot better. I can't wait for John Cena's Elite figures to start using those new torsos, because I think they'll look a whole lot better. His ab crunch is decent, so I do like that a lot. Arms can do the full 360. They can move up and down. He does have an upper bicep articulation, as well as a double jointed pinless arm. He does have the blue "You Can't See Me" sweatbands right there. He also has the Never Give Up in the white there, and he has the Last Time Is Now Cena bicep band. Cena bicep band right there looks very nice. Going down into the jorts, you got the nice the red, white, and blue and black belt there with silver belt buckle there. Looks very good. He does have a good waist swivel. He can kick forward good, because these are the good John Cena legs, which have the pinned knees. I always loved these John Cena legs, so these are good. He does have an upper thigh cut, double jointed pinned knees. He does have the sculpted on knee pad in there, which looks very, very nice. He has an upper calf articulation in there, and he does have the socks in there, which are very, very nice. I do like how these look. He does have an upper boot rotation, which it's not really there, but it does move a little bit, and the pivot. He has the gray and white sneakers, which look very, very nice. And yeah, so that is it for the last real champion, the Never Seen 17 himself right there. Looks very good. Love how that Cena looks. And yeah, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everybody, I'm going to move everybody over. I'm going to bring all the Build-A-Figure parts for Corey Graves out, and now I will build Corey Graves. So let's get into that. And there's what Corey Graves comes in. He comes in some paper bags, and I think this is cool that Mattel's now doing this, because it's more of a security thing now, in my personal opinion, because before you could just kind of peel open a little bit of the figure or the figure box, pull the accessory out, and kind of close it back up and leave. Now it's a little more difficult to do that, so Mattel is taking some action in people just stealing the parts. So I hope this continues, but yeah, really cool. Let's open up everything and kind of see what we got. Here is the interchangeable hands. Well, not really the interchangeable hands, but more or less the arms in general are in this little baggie right here. Yep, there's the interchangeable arms and everything like that. You got the tattoos in there. We'll look more in detail of the figure when we get it open. This is more than likely the legs. It is the biggest. It is the biggest package that we got. Yep, there are the legs. They look good. I do like how the legs look. We do have this little baggie right here, which this is the headset as well as the head sculpt for Corey Graves. And in the last bag is the torso, which is right here. Yep, there's the torso. Looks very good. Like that a lot. And yeah, so here are all of the pieces to make up Corey Graves right here. How I like to start is I take the torso of the figure, as well as the legs, and I connect the torso and the legs together, which is very, very nice. Like that a lot. Then I find the arms. Do make sure you do put the correct arm on the correct side. I did do that one time where I put the wrong arm in on the wrong side. And yeah, so there's how that looks. You take the head sculpt and you pop the head sculpt on, and there is Corey Graves. Looking really good, actually. Man, this actually looks like a really good figure. Yeah, so let's kind of dive into a Corey Graves review. So, diving into Corey Graves here, the only accessory he comes with is the headset. Very nice. We'll put that on the figure at the end. Diving into the figure, this head sculpt is very good. This is a very good head sculpt. You got the tattoos there for his neck. Look very good. A good ab crunch there. Be careful not to re-separate that joint right there. Just be careful, but the ab crunch is good. Arms can move up and down, do the full 360. Does have the bicep articulation as well as the double jointed pinless arms. He does have his hand tattoos in there. Very nice. Love those a lot. Very nice detailing in there for underneath of the suit coat and everything like that. You got the buttons in there, the tie, the baby blue shirt, which looks very nice. You got the little, I always called it a little napkin, even though I know it's not a napkin. You got the silver belt buckle in there. Waist articulation's good. Like I said, be careful with that. The legs can kick forward. Very, very good. Like that a lot. Splitsies are good. Upper leg articulation. The stiffest double jointed knees I have felt in a long time. Holy crap. Because these are those new Muhammad Ali legs that everybody hates. I personally would rather them go back to the old Build-A-Figure legs because those legs are superior. But these are the Muhammad Ali legs. And then the boot articulation as well. And, of course, we'll put the headset on there. It don't fit. That's what everybody was talking about. Maybe if you would heat up the accessory, heat it up, kind of mold it, and then quickly freeze it, maybe, or quickly cool it somehow, maybe it would stay, but it's not bad. It looks good. But yeah, there's Corey Graves. There was his review. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some accessories on people, and then I'm going to bring everybody out here, and then I will rank the full set from worst to best. Alright guys, and now it is time for that portion of the review where I will rank the full set of the WWE Elite Royal Rumble set from worst to best, my own personal opinion. And just because a figure comes in at the bottom doesn't mean it has any redeeming qualities, and just because a figure comes in at the top doesn't mean it's the greatest of all time. This is just my rankings, my opinions, and everything like that, and a figure has to come in at the bottom, and a figure has to come in at the best. These are my opinions. If you guys agree with me, let me know. If you guys disagree with me, let me know as well. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions as well. How this works is excitement for the figure. Does the figure look like the character that is portrayed on my television screen? Accessories, articulation, head sculpts, presentation, things like that. The worst figure in this set, in my personal opinion, is the Ultimate Warrior. I do like the Ultimate Warrior. Honestly, there's not a single bad figure in this set. It's just gonna, basically, this is coming down to articulation. How does the figure articulate? And in my opinion, the Ultimate Warrior articulates the worst. It's the legs, and that's kind of it. I love the figure. I love the colors, but yeah, figure had to come in at the bottom, and I thought the Ultimate Warrior would be good for that spot. That figure was so close to being perfect. The number 4 spot is going to CM Punk. This one's heartbreaking for me. I love the red gear. I love the head sculpt. The accessories on this were a bit better than Ultimate Warrior's. I loved the microphone and everything like that, as well as all the sculpted hand tape and wrist tape was really good. Head sculpt, attire, everything like that brought this figure up tremendously, and it being CM Punk, but again, the legs are why it comes in at the number 4 spot. Number 3, I'm giving number 3 to Corey Graves. I love the Corey Graves figure. It looks just like Corey Graves. From the top of the head to the waist, actually to the legs right here, to the top of the legs where the legs bend up and down. I hate these knees. They're the Muhammad Ali legs, and I hate it. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I don't like those legs at all. But yeah, I love the Corey Graves figure, looks really good. Articulates from there up really well, just the legs that don't articulate worth anything. But that is why Corey Graves comes in at number 3 spot. Number 2 and number 1, you guys kind of probably already realized this with, you know, who was in it, but LA Knight is going to be the second figure. I love the attire. If this figure glows in the dark, this is easily number 1, but it's number 2 because the figure poses around really good, has really good articulation after fixing the elbow pad, but it has really good articulation, the accessories are good and everything like that, and I really do enjoy LA Knight and the figure itself. Really cool, love the accessories, and of course, number 1, had to give it to it, John Cena. Again, John Cena, the accessories are really good, the articulation's really good, it looks just like my boy John Cena, and yeah, so how this is John Cena's number 1, LA Knight's number 2, Corey Graves is 3. Of course, Corey Graves fell over hearing that number. Corey Graves is number 3. Hopefully he stays. CM Punk is 4. And Ultimate Warrior is 5. You have your best figure to your worst figure, in my own personal opinion. And yeah, I'd say that's a good list. Alright guys, and that is going to wrap things up for the review today on my final thoughts and opinions. I'm really happy with this wave. All the figures are really good in my personal opinion. I absolutely love the wave and everything like that. John Cena's perfect. LA Knight's perfect. Corey Graves has his issues. Same with Punk and Ultimate Warrior. But yeah, they all have their issues in my personal opinion, but they are all, at the end of the day, really good figures of really good characters. So I am really excited with that and everything like that. So yeah, consider liking the video and leaving a comment down below. And since you guys are down there, why don't you smash that subscribe button with attitude adjusting that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload here on the channel. Go follow my Instagram if you guys are interested in this wave. It should be hitting store shelves very soon. If not, you can always check on ringsidecollectibles.com, wrestlingfigs.com. 2 links to get your same website. I'll leave you a link to Ringside down below. And everything like that. They might be still available over there on their website. So yeah. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys in the very next review. Have a very day night everywhere in the world, and peace!